Last season on A Place to Call Home.
I love you with all my heart. Marry me.
Yes.
We're in love, Papa. We're gonna get married.
I'm suggesting you let them live together for 3 months as if they were married.
No, impossibile.
In every way except sharing a bed. Anna could move into your home in a separate room and live the life of Gino's wife.
While Anna lives with the Palettis, testing her resolve to marry inappropriately, you will spend 3 months at Ash Park doing the same.
Mother will do anything to sabotage you.
Let her.
She's tough.
I'm tougher.
I caught a glimpse last night into the true nature of Sarah Adams. I saw a very dangerous woman.
I don't care what it costs. Find something that will rid us of her forever.
The child I had, my darling, it was you. Our situation is a complication you don't need in the mix. I understand if you don't tell the family just yet. I've come to talk about our daughter.
I want you to cure me.
I will need your total commitment.
You have it.
What if Dr. Stewart can't cure him?
He just said
What
that...
if he can't? I'll still love him. Will you?
What's it worth to you for the world not to find out that your sons are queer?
He's been seen with Harry Paulson. We're being blackmailed.
If you cross me on this, you'll regret it.
Samantha.
Leah. How is she?
Right? Right. Oh, here she is.
How are you, Sarah?
Still here.
You ready to get back into it? We left off so suddenly last time.
Coffee? A strudel? Oh, thank you, Leia. Could you turn the radio off, please? So, how is the writing going?
Good. I'm well into it. I couldn't find anything in the records about the body you mentioned.
Body?
Before we stopped, you mentioned a body in the river. I couldn't find any record of it. You don't remember?
Body, no. So, where were we, apart from that?
James had just started his treatment.
It's torture.
I can't believe they actually used to do that.
And worse. All in the name of normalcy.
How did Gran take it?
Poor Olivia. Soon with so many lies of her own. But that was later. Anna.
She was moving out to be with Gino.
Ah, yes, her new life. Such a confusing time. Losing a child and gaining a father.
When did she find out it was Jack Duncan?
Oh, it was quite some time before that happened. She had quite enough to contend with as it was.
Before I forget, you didn't say what Roy felt about you leaving the farm. How did Roy feel?
Heard, dear. He was happy for me. Where shall we pick it all up? Carolyn, so long the black sheep, so much a part of the future.
I know it's out of the blue. Stop. But there are...
Wait! We had a child. You left me.
I had no choice.
I see you for 20 years,
I know.
and you turn up like this.
I'm sorry.
Our daughter.
I'm trying to do the right thing.
For who?
Both of us.
Right.
There were reasons I never told you, but I am trying to fix it.
Who is she? Where is she? Was she here? Overseas?
I can't tell you.
Why?
Not yet.
Why not?
It's difficult.
So why now?
She's just found out about me. And it's only a matter of time before she asks about her father. I wanted to give you a choice. If she does ask, what do I say? I want to do the right thing. You may not want this, I don't know. I could say you died in the war, if you'd rather.
Excuse me, Doctor. Mrs. Danvers needs you?
I'm coming.
Should I wait?
Jack.
Where are you staying?
The Ash Park guest cottage. No one knows I'm here. Please come.
Doris Collins, please, Mildred.
Such a tasteful setting. Thank you.
Thank you, Amy. Please do help yourself, Mrs. Collins. So very good of you to hurry over.
When you mentioned I may be of assistance, if there's anything I can do.
Well, you've heard the news, I assume? About Anna?
I make it my business never to listen to tittle-tattle.
That there were more like you.
Is there a problem?
Oh, not at all, no. Anna's moved in with the Palettis for a period.
But they're Italian.
Unorthodox.
Unorthodox.
She has her heart set on Italy for the northern summer. She and Carla are very close, so what better way to learn the language?
I see.
But there is an unmarried son in the house, and baser minds may see gossip where there is none.
No.
Sadly.
As a mother of sorts to two young girls, I understand the importance of protecting their reputation. If I hear any scurrilous rumors...
I knew I could count on you.
Dear Mrs. Blythe.
And then, of course, we have Miss Adams moving in here.
Ah, yes, indeed. After the wedding.
Before.
Mama, you should see Anna's dresses. They don't fit in the wardrobe. Mama says 3 dresses are enough. 2 for every day and 1 for church.
For a farmer's wife, it is true. Tomatoes.
Can Anna come?
Anna's helping me. You can't cook?
I will learn.
I will teach you as my mama taught me. This is a special meal, pollo, chicken.
Oh.
First we kill, then we pluck.
I shall be your eyes and ears.
Well, I'm most grateful. Norman will drive you back to town.
How kind. The hospital, please, Norman. Oh, and give my regards to Miss Carolyn.
Carolyn.
I saw her at the station. She has luggage. I assume she's staying. Is she not staying?
Of course.
Indeed.
I shall be sure to give her your regards. Norman.
How's it so far?
I plucked a chicken.
Will wonders never cease?
I hope not.
I'm allowed to worry. That's what fathers do.
Yes.
What?
Nothing.
Is it your grandmother?
No, it's not that.
Then what? Anna, after what I've agreed to, I hope I've earned your trust.
You and I. We're...
Whatever you felt you had to do, whatever lies you told, I forgive you. You're still my little girl, and you always will be.
Do you skulk into town often?
Sorry. I have to take this.
Let's have a break.
5 minutes? See if you can remember what you were going to tell me about Roy. Hi, it's Sam.
Roy, what's the matter?
I thought our communicating by telephone was simply a necessarily evil consequence of your living in the city. Clearly, you simply prefer the separation.
This visit isn't about you.
May I inquire what it is about?
I'm here to meet my future sister-in-law.
Where Sarah Adams walks, division follows.
That's exactly the attitude that encourages skulking. George seems happier than he's been in years.
Whilst the family is in splinters.
Lies are in splinters. Mother put down the axe.
Oh, spare me the metaphors. I'm doing what I must to protect us all.
From what?
The woman's influence.
You'll end up with no one if you're not careful. Then what's left for you to protect?
Our good name, which the rest of you seem intent on ruining. So if you could resist adding fuel to any flames whilst you're here, I would appreciate it.
I'll do my best. Wash up. I know it's not.
I'll be in a sec. Are you right with what we've done?
We saved more lives from being ruined. You know the alternative. Again, haven't I?
I'm starting to think you want to tell me.
I do keep rambling back to it. Talking to you has unearthed so many ghosts.
I can keep a secret, I promise.
60 years.
No one's known. There. Off the record.
There was a murder. And Roy and I disposed of the body.
Did Roy kill someone?
Roy, no, someone else, someone we needed to protect.
Who? You can't just tell me about a murder.
Enough. Let's get back to your grandmother.
Olivia!
Andrew, what are you doing here?
I'm not sure you meant to ask that at the loony bin.
Sorry, I was just passing.
You seem to be heading towards, not past.
A friend from London. She lives here now and she has a nervous complaint. One tries to be discreet.
I didn't think you had friends in Australia.
An old school friend.
Well, I'm checking up on Father. He's drying out.
Oh, I
Don't feel
didn't...
uncomfortable. The lecherous old reprobate has forfeited his right to discretion.
Well, I won't keep you. Wish him my best.
What are you doing in the city?
James and I are spending time here. A holiday of sorts.
And where's he?
James? At the hotel. You really should visit Anna, you know. She'd love to see you.
Really?
Of course. Without us at Ash Park, she'd relish the company.
I have been thinking of her lately. I won't detain you. Give James my best.
How are you feeling, my darling?
I think... I don't know.
I hate seeing you like this. Come back to me.
Who are you?
If you don't want to do this anymore, you just say. Do you hear me? If it gets too much, just say.
Ah, we're awake. How are we feeling, James?
Foggy.
You must be Mrs. Bly. I'm Dr. Milson. I oversee James's daily treatment.
I thought Dr. Stewart was in charge.
Rest assured, I work closely with Dr. Stewart. I specialize in this particular form of deviancy.
His memory still isn't back. Is that normal?
It is. You ready for your next treatment, old man?
But he's barely rested from the last.
Mrs. Bly.
Shouldn't you at least wait until he's himself again?
Being himself is precisely the problem. This is the treatment. This is what Dr. Stewart discussed with you.
Yes, but...
James trusts me, don't you, James?
Yes.
So if you could wait outside, we'll talk in a moment.
Excuse me. I'm meeting Mrs. James Bly here. I was hoping you might tell me where I could find her.
Doctor, a moment, if I may.
Rather not.
There's an issue of some import I wish to canvass with you, Doctor. No doubt you saw me arrive earlier in the Bly car.
I didn't.
Oh, well, I'm sure the staff is abuzz, and I would hate the girls to think I'm somehow above them after the experience. Rest assured, I'm still the same Doris Collins. I must say, even Norman seemed a little disconcerted to be addressed so openly from the rear seat. One imagines his unused to passengers bridging the social divide, but front seat or back, I'm the same woman. Doctor?
I was starting to give up on you.
I'm not here to chat.
Please, can't we just...
What happens if she doesn't want to know about me? If she doesn't ask?
Come inside, let me get you a drink.
I'm teetotal, which you'd know if you hadn't ignored me for 20 years.
I'm sure she will ask.
If she doesn't, what will you tell her? Will you tell her about me anyway? That's what I thought.
It's not that simple. She has a father.
Yeah, damn right she does. Me!
She comes first. If she asks, I will tell her. But if she doesn't...
You
then...
made me miss her whole life! Now you hold her in front of me and tell me maybe I can't have it?
No, I don't need your permission.
Jack!
Shove your bloody offer.
Can we just...
Wherever she is, I'll find her. I will find her.
You'll be here, of course, when Sarah arrives.
Naturally.
Naturally. I think it's best Anna has left her own devices for a few days at least.
I agree. I've already taken steps to quash gossip on both accounts.
Good. Well, excuse me.
When did you intend telling me?
What?
About your sister.
George!
Well, if you're here to see Sarah, you have a strange way of showing her.
You didn't tell Mother, did you?
No. I was quick enough on my feet to cover for you. Assuming it's Anna you're here for.
Yes.
I should have guessed with all the trips to the city. She's been talking to you about Gina.
You know about him.
I do now.
She needed someone.
I'm glad it was you. I've been so caught up in my own problems, I didn't see it.
She loves him.
Yes. Have you been to the farm? Mother didn't tell you.
Tell me what?
Anna's living with the Palettis for 3 months.
She's...
We struck a deal. She's there to get a taste of married life.
Separate beds, I assume.
Only you would ask that. If they can make it work, they have my blessing.
I'm impressed.
It was Sarah's idea.
But you agreed to it. I like your Sarah.
You'd like her even more when you meet her.
Being there for Anna's taken all my attention, but I promise I will make up for it.
It must be hard sometimes, being Aunt Carolyn.
It's the price I pay. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Turns out that a French polish isn't compatible with doing the dishes.
Mamma mia.
Well, they're just nails.
Oh, they're beautiful. And I love you for doing this.
Gino.
Gino's kissing Anna.
Hey, get out of here.
Gino's
Get out of
kissing
here.
Anna.
Please get out.
Get back. Hey.
Anna. Mama, we won't.
Shit.
Mamma, lascia che lo faccio io. Ma no, ma fai
L'uomo si deve controllare,
Sì, lo faccio io, ma tu ci devi fare. Ma grazie. Ma fuori! Sì, lo parlo.
Sit. We have one rule. No touching. You touch, she goes.
Mama, please.
Mama, nothing. Anna, to the kitchen. Your papa is right. A man controls himself. A decent man. Hmm?
Sì.
thought I saw you arrive.
Where's James?
In his treatment.
He has it in the afternoon.
Twice a day now.
It's too much.
Mrs. Bly.
It is too much.
Mrs. Bly, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to stay away for a while.
No,
Any progress we make with James, you undo with your displays of distress.
I don't.
You fret over him, aggravating his fears, making treatment nigh on impossible. You are counterproductive to his health. And your own, not to mention the unborn. Do you want James cured of this perversion or not?
I want him better.
Then we will review the advisability of you visiting him in a few weeks.
Dr. Stewart
He's
said...
in complete agreement. Excellent.
Exactly the sort of farewell I wanted for you.
Me either.
You look after her, Mr. Bly.
Don't worry. She's in good hands. Just like he is.
Looks like you'll have two old dogs to come visit, eh?
You can't live with it.
I will. Good luck, Missy.
Point of no return.
Miss Adams, welcome.
Oh, it's kind of you to meet me, Mrs. Bly.
At least any guest can expect. The grey room for Miss Adams, I think, Amy?
Yes, Mrs. Bly.
Actually, Amy, Anna offered her room. It'll be much nicer.
Yes, sir.
But who knows when she'll be back? No, the grey room, Amy.
Anna's determined to stay the course.
Best err on the side of caution.
Sarah's more than a guest.
And will be treated accordingly.
The grey room sounds lovely. Thank you. The grey room?
The grey room.
I can't believe I'm actually here.
I want Ash Park to feel like you're home.
This is home.
It's hardly our most luxurious accommodation.
I think it's perfect.
Well, don't get too used to it. In a few months, you'll be in with me. Perhaps a guided tour.
Don't tempt me. I'm here to win over your mother. And that is not the way to do it.
I'm busy.
We need you in the ward.
I'm coming.
It's urgent, Doctor.
Tira lá. Hold up.
Miss Carolyn!
I'm sorry to drop in unannounced.
So many years we not see you.
How beautiful you are and still so young.
Oh, you make me blush. Look at you, madam. What a difference.
And all worth it. This is Gino.
Of course it is. The pleasure is all mine.
We make a coffee, real Italian coffee. You like?
I love. Thank you.
We'll
Mama.
bring it to you, Anna.
It's nice to meet you. Mama.
He knows.
Everything. You can trust him. What do you think?
Gorgeous. And he loves you, so rather special. I'm happy it worked out.
Me too.
What's I look for then?
Father was here yesterday. I couldn't tell him that I know. He was so sweet.
You don't have to say anything. Not yet. Not ever, if you prefer.
You're my mother. I want everyone to know.
In time. This first.
Do you think George will be hurt?
He is still your father.
But he won't be.
No. And your real father? You're not curious?
Of course. It's complex enough already.
Back with us. You're doing very well, James.
Where's Livy?
Mrs. Bly won't be with us for some time. Thought it best that you have some peace and quiet to recover and to allow the treatment the best chance of success. That's what you want, isn't it? To enjoy your wife and your family without the spectre of perversion of her. But we're making it better. And that's what we want. Yes? We're on voltage 2 at the moment. We'll take it up to 5.
Oh, Miss Adams. More than punctual.
I hoped we might talk before dinner. I come in peace. We both know that you'll try to stop this marriage, and we also know I'm not about to let you.
So this is your line drawn in the sand?
More our Geneva Convention.
Oh, your rules of engagement.
A rule. Whatever blows we land, we leave George out of it. We both love him. We don't want him hurt.
Agreed.
Thank you.
Although we did make an agreement once before. James.
Yes.
Break this one at your peril. Sherry?
Thank you.
Anna should do that.
Ma, she's tired.
A farmer's wife doesn't rest, so she doesn't rest.
Ma.
Let her sleep.
Tonight. Tomorrow, dishes.
Now, I hope you won't mind if I leave you both alone for a few days.
Where are you going?
I'd like to visit James and Olivia, so I intend to leave on Sunday after Matins, unless you have any objections.
No, by all means.
I thought not.
It's not your heart, is it?
Oh, don't be so dramatic, George. Although I do intend to see my specialist. Oh, I thought Miss Adams might like the chance to settle in, to adjust.
That's very thoughtful.
Well, it's been a long day, if you'll excuse me. Good night, Miss Adams.
Good night.
Good night, Mother.
Good night, George.
That's the last thing I expected.
Yes, I'd like to make a long-distance call to Sydney, please, Mildred. To the Australia Hotel. And I want to speak to a guest, Mrs. Regina Standish.
There are things I haven't told you. Mother has reason to be concerned about James. Best you settle before I burden you with family problems.
When it's right.
Soon. And then, no secrets between us. Ever.
I had to lie. I had no choice. That's enough for today. It's getting late. So many secrets.
Did you finally tell him?
Oh, never about the murder. Other secrets refused to stay silent. Even some I didn't know myself.
Bye, Samantha.
Bye, Leia. Thank you. She told me something extraordinary. In confidence.
She's led an extraordinary life.
Just hope my book can do her justice. See ya.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
What is it?
We had no choice. It was him or them.
Who? Sarah?
was him or them.
Don't touch me, Eve! Don't you touch me! Why would I stay with you? Why would I stay? Look at what you made me do! Just shut up! Just shut up! Shut up! Look at what you made me do! Look at this! Look at what you made me do!
Colin, what have you done? What have you done? Colin!
No secrets.